This is Charlie, owned by Charley Brandsted in Rapid City, South Dakota. Sit. What I'm going to do here, Jason, is go through some of the drills you can work him on his force fetch. First one's called a pile drill, where I maintain him at a sit position. And just depending what you have for space, that'll just dictate, how far out you can walk from him. But I usually start about 20 yards, something like that. What's also important, that he maintains that sit position. So as I'm walking back, if he was to move, I'd reinforce the sit command. And he has a tendency to want to go right away, so it's important when you come back, sit, fetch, that he doesn't just take off, that he's going on the fetch command. Here, and there again, I don't care which one he gets first. Heel, sit, drop, fetch. Here, which means come back. Heel means finish. Sit, drop, sit, fetch. So I just take kind of a step and kind of get his momentum going when I'm doing this. Good boy, Charlie. Heel, sit, drop, sit. So I show him my hand, just like in your obedience as you walk away. If you were working on, your obedience, trying to keep him at a sit position. And I don't turn around, I just kind of look over my shoulder. Then occasionally I will look back. I do that look back more when I'm throwing them. Because a lot of these puppies, when you're throwing them, that's when they want to kind of break. And occasionally what I'll do is I come back to him, I'll actually go past him and then have him heel back to me. So his first motion when I come back isn't just always going forward. Heel, sit, fetch. Now, when I said fetch, here, if he didn't go, then I'd go to my E-collar to push him. Heel, because I have taught him that I can reinforce, drop, fetch with the E-collar. So now I'm going to get rid of that deadfall, which I throw about 10 yards behind me, so it's out of the way. Heel, sit, good boy, and occasionally hold, drop, fetch. Now I'm going to go into a couple of these diversion drills. The first one's what I call a sit, hold, throw drill. So basically, heel, as I get him into heel, sit, hold. I'm going to tell him to hold, tap his muzzle, throw that diversion, drop, Charlie. But now I'm going to send him on his name. There again, his name doesn't mean fetch. It's like saying, okay, now you can go. Heel. So if he didn't go, sit, then I'd go back to the fetch command. Hold, drop, Charlie. I'll do one more. Here, which means come back. Heel, finish at my side, sit, drop, Charlie. From this one, I'm going to go into throw over drill, which means I'm going to throw the deadfall over him. So as I tell him heel, which means come in, that's when I throw it. He can look back, but if he started to go after it, then I'd go right to my correction for here. Drop, Charlie. So there again, it's here, which means come back. Heel, which means finish. Sit. Drop. And every once in a while, 98, 24, 36. Here, you saw him break on a command or word that wasn't his name. 98, 24, 36. Good shot. Charlie. So I do that a little bit just to make sure when they hear my voice, they're not just taking off. So I'll do one more. Heel. Attaboy. Sit. Drop. And every once in a while, fetch. I'll bring the fetch word back in there just to let them know that's what I want. Then I'm going to go into a double diversion. And this is really designed to work on him staying at your side. Drop. Sit. So I told him sit. I'll throw 2 out there. I usually spread them out a little bit. Charley. And there again, this is all about just when you throw, he's maintaining that sit position. Heel. A little slippery this morning with all the dew on the ground. Oop, fetch. So he dropped it, so I made sure he picked it up. Drop. Charley, fetch. Here. So I'll run through that again for you, Jason. Heel. Drop. Sit. And you can just do 1, too, but I like 2. Charley, because it's the temptation for him to switch. In other words, go to the other one after he picks that one up. Go boy. Heel. Sit. Drop. Sit. Charley. And after this, I'll do a couple fun ones. Heel. Good. Hold. Hold. Drop. Sit. So, of course, the word to release him is, okay, okay. And this is just to let him, really run out there, keep the adrenaline, the drive going. But it's all based off the finish. Heel. Everything comes in. Sit. Drop. Okay. Give him one more. The only thing when you do these drills, you got to be aware of the temperature, the conditions. It's important. Heel, that you don't get them overheated. It's actually about 55 right now, so it's a good temperature. Drop. Heel. Sit. So that'd be Charley. Charley's owned by Jason Brandsted in Rapid City, South Dakota.